Okay, I think this is a really good time to shoot this video because something amazing happened this morning that I want to share with you guys, and I want to show you exactly how to identify the best momentums, the best entry points in different time frames that are in confluency with each other and take your sniper entry. So in this video, we are going to cover that together. Hey, what's up with you guys? This is Irfan here with smartyincubator.com and welcome to another video. In today's video, we're gonna go over GBPUSD on a 5 minutes time frame and show you exactly what happened this morning, literally this morning. It was an amazing trade. I didn't take this trade, but something amazing happened that if you wanted to enter the trade, you should have, checked the other time frames that are in confluency with a 5 minutes time frame, like 15-minute time frame and 30-minute time frame. And this video is the purpose of this video is to show you the importance of confluency, time frame confluencies. You don't have to go for 4 hours, 1 hour, 5, 15, 30 minutes is absolutely enough, and how you can take your sniper entry. So the first example that I have for you is literally this one right here. So let me do a little bit of replay and show you guys here. Okay, so I know that you know what order block is, guys. You know, if you're following me for so long, this is a new channel, but I'm putting out so many contents, and you should know what order block is. If you don't know what order block is, I highly recommend you to watch my first video on my channel that I all talk about smart money concepts, trading strategy, order blocks, gaps, and then you can have a better understanding. But if you take a look like at this picture here, can you identify any order block, like high probability order block, not low probability order block? I can't see anything. I can't notice that there's a high probability order block here, because as you can see, we have so many shadows here, and it's just a bearish trend. We don't have a bullish engulfing candle except this one, and if I want to cover that, it's definitely not a high probability order block. The reason is that this candle opened inside. But if you go to 15 minutes time frame, look at this beautiful candle, guys. Look at this beautiful candle that left this gap in between. And if I want to go one candle forward, you see that this gap is valid. So it means that this order block is valid. After this bearish engulfing candle, literally the candle after that closed below that. So it never tapped into this zone. That's what makes it a high probability order block, which is super important, and I highly recommend you to pay attention to that. And in 5 minutes, you can't even see that, right? But if you draw the zone, if you draw your order block in 15 minutes time frame, you can literally see everything, that this is a really good gap here, and we have this order block right here. So the next thing you need to do is just waiting for the price to come back to this zone, and then you can literally take your sell position, because it's obviously a downtrend market. So you don't want to take a buy position right away. What I personally do is just waiting for a very good momentum to tap into my zone, and then I take my sell position, unless it gives me a really strong head and shoulder or a bullish engulfing candle pattern or something like this, that it changed my mind. But if I go forward, you see that it tapped into this zone, and then the candle after that closed below the previous candle, which makes it a bearish engulfing candle. And if I go back to 5 minutes, you see that we have this momentum, we have this consolidation here, we have this momentum here, and the price tried to break into the zone, but it wasn't successful. See this rejection here and this rejection here. So it's a really good indicator, but I personally like this momentum here. So if you were to take your sell position right here and put your stop loss here, see what happens. It's a one-to-one trade, nothing crazy, one-to-one, and you can take another trade and you could leave a runner. And see what happened. Boom, done, smashed TP. And this is how easy it was. But if you wanted to identify your order block on a 5 minute time frame, there was nothing that you can actually detect and kind of put your order block beside that, because there's nothing here. But if you go to 15 minutes, you can clearly see this high probability order block. You take your sell position here, your stop loss here, and your TP, if you want to take it here, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, risk to reward ratio trade. That was insane. See, I'm talking about the confluence of different time frames, and you could take the second position here because we have a very strong resistance level here. like this order block is getting respected. So whenever the price comes back to this order block, it gets rejected, and then we have this bearish engulfing candle that literally got closed below this previous candle here. See guys, it's super cool. It's super cool. This strategy works. I mean, I fell in love with it, and I have other examples to show you as well. The second example that I want to show you, let's go to 15-minute time frame, is a really good one. This one right here, guys. This one right here. I want to show you that one later, but this one right here, see, let me show you from here. So in 15 minutes, let's go to 5 minutes. Let's go, I mean, we can start with 15 minutes so I can show you the order block, and then we can go to 5 minutes to see if there's any high probability order block there as well. So 15-minute time frame, we have this bullish engulfing candle that broke out of the order block. So this is the initial part, and then the last red candle is our order block. It's a high probability so far, but if you go forward, you see this rejection here. So we had this break of a structure, we had this correction, and now we can wait for a really good pullback again to go towards upside, because we had this bullish engulfing candle. See guys, it literally got closed above the previous candle, and then it had a little bit of correction, tapped into this zone, and then we got to be ready for a buy for a long position. But if I go to 5 minutes, you see that there's no strong order block here. There used to be one here, right here, but this is tapped into. See, it's a low probability order block right now. There's no gap in between. However, we had that gap in a 15-minute time frame. So if you wanted to be super accurate, super precise, you don't want to miss out anything, you could probably take this trade right here, but I don't recommend it personally, because I just want to see the gap clearly, and then I can take my buy position here. So let's go to 15 minutes, and then I go forward, and you see that again, another rejection, doji candle, one more bullish engulfing candle, literally closed above the previous candle. This is a really good momentum that this order block is getting respected. It used to be a high probability order block, now it's a low probability order block, and you can take your one-to-one trade right here, and the TPs is smashed. Super easy. Just identify order blocks, one time frame, one session, one pair, you are going to rock and roll. I can guarantee you guys, I can guarantee you. Just do it. All my live trading sessions, if you watch them, I use order block. Whether I get a stopped out, whether I have a profitable day, I use order block strategies. Sometimes I make a mistake. Sometimes I trade break and recess, regular support and resistance levels. It happens during live sessions, and I show you everything, guys, so you can learn from my mistakes sometimes. And but the most profitable, trading strategy is trading supply and demand zones. This is what I exactly showed you right now. This is a 15-minute time frame. So let's go to another example, which is a really cool one, and I personally loved it. So let's just close this, and then I want to show you a really good example here. Okay, the second example, the third example actually, is this one right here. Let's go to this section and see this beautiful bearish engulfing candle that dropped significantly and had a break of a structure. All the liquidity is grabbed, everything is good. It's a very strong order block because we have a huge gap in between. See guys, and you should always pay attention to the next candle that happens after that. So we have this huge gap from here to here, so we certainly know that it's a high probability order block. Now let's take a look at 5 minutes to see if we see that or not. So what I'm saying by confluency is that you probably see something in a 15-minute time frame that you can't see in a 5-minute time frame. It's not really a confluency, but it's just matching everything together with different time frames. So, and you can take your entry, you can take your sniper entry in lower time frames. You can identify the order blocks in 15 minutes, 30 minutes. There's nothing wrong with that, but you can take your entries in a 5-minute time frame, which is absolutely amazing. See guys, even here we don't have a high probability order block. We don't have a high probability order block. So this one right here, let me show you. If I want to show you this one, see this one right here. yeah, we have it. We do have it from here to here. This is a confluency, because the reason is that we have two green candles here, and then this drop, it left a little bit of gap. See, it left a very, very little gap from here to here. So we still have this gap, so it makes it a high probability order block. But I want to show you what happens. It's very interesting. Let's take a look at 15 minutes again. So the second order block is exactly inside, not here, not from here, and then we wait for the price to get back to this zone, and then we can take our sell position. See what happens. It's very, very crazy. When I saw it, I just shocked. See how it rejected this order block? It respected it actually. And if you go back to here, I want to show you what happened. See what happened here exactly. Let's go to 15-minute time frame, and then you can see this huge rejection that sellers had, and they pushed the price downside, and it got closed right here. So if I go to 5 minutes, I can take my trade somewhere around here. I put my TP here, and I put my stop loss here, and then my TP here, and then I'm good for a one-to-one trade, which is absolutely amazing. See, TP is smashed. You don't have to run a hold. You don't have to leave a runner or anything like that. If you want to, you can do that, but the second trade after like the first TP got a smash should be moved to break even. So you gotta move the stop loss to break even after your first TP got smashed. So this is very, very important, guys. And then after that, you see what happens. The price is trying to go up, and now it's trying to break this order block, which is not a high probability order block anymore. But can you see that, guys? If you wanted to be super accurate and you like take it really, really good in a specific time, you could easily do that. Or you can put your sell limit right here. I have a separate videos for order limits. Go check it out, guys. The video is above this video. I put a card above this video, so you can literally check it, and then you can just put your stop loss here, take your entry here, and then close your trade here. It's a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio trade, guys. It might be risky because it's 2 p.m, but if you know that it's a high probability order block and you're willing to take that risk, why not? It's a really good one, guys. So that's it about this video, guys. I hope that you got some value from it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell after subscribing to my channel. And if you have any question, drop your comment here, guys. And by the way, if you want to trade completely hands-free without getting involved in this market, and you want to gain 8% to 30% profit every single month, go check out smartincubator.com. We released the newest version of Gold EA Incubator that solely trades gold. It has a smart news filter in it, so it analyzes the market for you, it analyzes the news for you, and it knows when to stop trading when there is important news. So it's super, super cool. I highly recommend you to check it out if you want to make a passive income 1% to 2% a day. So thank you so much. I'm out.